Hey guys, and how's it going? This is the last and final installment on the Ice Auger series. So what we've got done so far, if you haven't watched any of the series, by the title and thumbnail you will see that we are done. This is the last series, and last part that we're doing on it. And then we'll have it up on YouTube, so I'm hoping to have it up in a couple days. I'm filming on like the 16th of December, so I'm hoping to have it up like tonight. So what we did last time was put the carburetor back together. We got the throttle hooked back up, so now everything works. The next thing to do is we're going to yank the spark plug out. I like doing it. No, this is not. Oh, it is the bigger one. I figured it was. It's kind of a large plug size. So, I guess we are doing the socket. Come on. Well, that won't be good if we can't get the spark plug loose. I know it has sparks, so what we'll do is I'm just going to make sure that the switch is on. We're going to throw a little gas in it. It may have some time starting because of that reason, but let's get some gas in it once. I don't want to put in very much because I want to check for leaks. I don't see any leaks. No, we're not leaking, so sweet. I just want to get a little bit of gas in it once. Sorry if my arm was in the way, but a little bit of gas in it once, and we'll put the cap back on. And I'm going to position you guys to where I can stand up the auger and you guys can still see it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got a leak out of the carburetor side. Okay. So then I'm going to have to pull apart I'm going to have to adjust the carburetor side so that it doesn't leak. So stay tuned. I guess it would be the next clip. But let's try and get it to fire once. Can you guys see this? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to have to cut the camera here. I'm going to pull that carburetor back off and just slip that fuel line on. No big deal. Very typical. So I will catch you in the next clip. But I wanted to touch on everything. If you wondered why in the beginning I didn't start out usually how I start out, I'm not going to do that every time. I might do that every 5 or 6 videos. But by watching my channel, you know that it's me anyway. So, this may be the last video of 2020 that I'll ever post on my channel. I'm hoping to get out the ski bike. I'm planning something with a ski bike or just a little pink kiddo pedal bike type thing. So I'm planning for that. And that might be in the new year, or that might be before 2020 hits. But this video is coming out, so if you guys see this, have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday season. stay safe, and in 2021, let's make it an act upon ourselves to be kind to other people and stay home and stay safe. And so I will catch you guys in the next clip, not in the next video, just in the next clip, where I'll just off camera just undo 2 screws and pull a carburetor back and cinch back that. I might even add a new piece of fuel line to it, but for the time being I am going to, like I said, run that back to there. I'm going to have to slip that off, kind of pull this right off for now, and then put everything back on in a minute. But got to get the carburetor side of things hooked back up. I don't know if you guys recognized or not, but we got some, you can't quite see it, but we got a light, so now we can actually, everything's actually a lot lighter. So we got some lighting for the channel so that we can light up. All it is just a heat, just a light that I hung from the window so that it shines at what we're working at. Like we can, this camera picks up good lighting. Before I was filming in the daytime, like in the first or second series, where the sun was shining through the window so bad. But we don't have to rely on filming. We can film in the dark or whenever the heck we want. So now that we have lighting, this is probably going to be the longest video of the series, the series finale, I guess you could say, part 4, the final part. I'm going to have a cool thumbnail, so you guys will see that before you even hear me say that. But yeah, so choke is always worked because it's hooked onto the side. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, maybe look right there. We got the throttle working, which is perfect. I still want to get that plug out of there, so I will grab a right size socket too in the next clip. The next clip's going to be the next day. I just don't got time tonight. It's going to be dark here right away and it's supper time, so I'm going to film tomorrow, but you'll see it. It'll be like half-second delay, not even. And you guys will see the second clip. As you see, if you look down here, it's still dripping. I'm just going to pop that off and get that done with, and then we'll hook it back up. So I got the spring hooked underneath. This here is nothing. Like it was a spring that I was going to hook up, but I got one made up. It's kind of a bracket. It 100% works to get full throttle and fully closed throttle. So 100% works. And the next clip, we should hopefully have it running. Cross our fingers. So yeah, if you guys are watching this and this is my last video, again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and the channel is going to be, we're going to have some new stuff in 2021. We're going to be doing some crazy videos on some crazy things. Lawnmowers, hopefully a quad or a skidoo or a dirt bike. Actually, we have a dirt bike down here. I might just buy $200 worth of parts for it. It's not even $200, it's like $170. And we'll get our little 80cc dirt bike going again. 50cc, sorry. And then that'll be part 1. Or that'll be another series in itself in the new year. Yeah, there's going to be more bikes and more small engines. It's just, that's what the channel's about. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the channel. I work really hard to make these videos and to edit them and make the thumbnails for them and everything. So hope you guys enjoy them, and I will catch you guys in the next. Welcome to clip 2, sorry, of the ice auger. So right now, I'm trying to get this spark plug out of here because it doesn't want to start with that spark plug. It's a weird sized spark plug wrench, and yeah, so I'm gonna grab the spark plug wrench quick, see if I can find one that'll fit. And then we'll have to use the drill for it, or actually I just gotta ratchet here. There we go. In case you ever got one of those spark plugs that are fighting you and don't ever want to work with a regular spark plug wrench, you just use a 19mm socket. I know it didn't show up on camera, but just to let you guys know, so this is probably going to be the last video of 2020, and 2021 is going to be a good year. Oh, that is tight. Jeez Louise. 2021 is going to be the best year we've had yet. So, yeah, no wonder. Spark plug's actually not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but I'm still going to clean it up. I'm going to show you how, so just in the process of wiping it down. Now you grab a wire brush. So you take the wire brush, actually this is filmed probably 5 days later than the last clip was. Last clip, no, probably 3 days, not 5. I think I said the 18th it was. It's 20th now, so 2 days, 3 days ago. Okay, it's been 2 days since I filmed, and last time it was leaking, and it was because of the fuel line where it had a crack in it. Where is it here? The old fuel line. I ended up cutting it to make a new fuel line. All I did is, on a weed whacker, you'll have one of those black, they'll kind of be square, and you can't see it because it's behind here, but it'll be square, and it's a black thing, and it goes in between the two fuel lines. I attached 2 different fuel lines to this ice auger, so now it's got a longer fuel line. I filled it right full off camera. Obviously you can see this. That's how you know my tank is overflowing. So, the spark plug, can you see that? Look, like right there, just open up your eyes a little bit. Okay. What did I do with my spark plug wrench? There it is. Got some new lighting, so now I can actually film in the dark. I know I said that last clip, but okay. Now let's try it. I'm gonna get this thing stood up over here, and I'm going to get you guys stood back over here looking at this. See what we can do. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Well, jeepers. I'm just going to give it a quick move you guys back. Just give it a quick blast of gas in here. It's also flooded, so I'm gonna leave it sit for now. I'm gonna reattach the air cleaner, get everything put back together, let the thing dry off and evaporate. But as you see by the title and thumbnail of this video, it's done. We're done. Again, stay tuned for 2020. Got some big projects coming your way, like big projects. Some new bikes. Might even do a fundraiser. I've been planning for a while already to do a fundraiser for a local charity or something along those lines, to donate to them for people in need, to donate money. But every bike I have to get it going once. But I'm gonna find this other screw. If I run out of storage, I got like a few videos that are coming your way. So what I'll do is I'm gonna film this video, and it's the 20th of December, and I'm hoping to have it up for sure real early in the morning on the 21st or on the 22nd or on the 20th here tonight. It'll be up, and this is the last video of 2020, so have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays, and stay happy. We don't have to be rude to survive on this earth in these times. Stay happy, stay positive, and heck, if you got an old engine that's sitting around your yard, fix it up and, you know, take this. I know I didn't show very much on the carburetor at all. All we literally did was took off a top piece in the diaphragm, which is totally fine. I mean, it's not gonna harm in any way. It's not going to harm the engine. It's just, yeah. So stay tuned again for more content in 2021. Again, new year, bigger, better projects. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm trying to find a screw for here. But again, you don't have to be rude to get around. Let's be positive and make people's days, because some people are struggling. They may have lost somebody due to COVID, and I'm sure if you lost somebody, you wouldn't want to be yelled at. So let's not yell at people, and yeah, let's stay happy, and hopefully, in fact, I will. Next project is going to be that guy right there. It's a Briggs & Stratton 5 horsepower. The carburetor is cleaned. It fires. I might do a video on it or might not. But I want to do a video. I have an old carburetor actually, so I'm going to do a video on pulling it apart, showing all the internal components and stuff. So I know I have it around here somewhere. Where did that screw go? That's really weird. See if this one will fit. Yep. There we go. Found one. In a stash, that's why you always got screws. Okay. So in the first installment, we popped this off, we cleaned out the air filter. This is probably going to be the longest installment on this ice auger. And if you're wondering why I'm trying to drag it on and on and on, it's because it's flooded. I might take an hour or so break and let it de-soak, I guess. But I'm going to pull that carburetor out, and I'm just going to drop a gas inside of the carburetor itself. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to go actually steal another spark plug out of another engine. What about this spark plug? That one's different. I need one out of this one I stole out of. Let's quick yank it out of here. This one I know is brand new. Never ever been used, so. Stay tuned, I gotta. In the summertime here, well, obviously it's Christmas time right now, but when it comes time, you know, to get back into the chainsaw, back in the woods with chainsaws, I got a Homelight XL12. We just got to put the bar and chain back on it. We might even redo the oiler. So yeah, look at, I got this plug, which is brand spanking new. So sweet. Throw this chainsaw back. Pop out this guy. Throw back in the other smaller one. It shouldn't heat up, because most times what'll happen, I gotta make sure these thread pitches are the same thickness. It's the same depth. I don't know if the thickness. Oh yeah. Okay, it's the same. Should. In fact, if it don't, we got something wrong. Okay, what I'm gonna do quick is I'm gonna give it a couple tugs, which will spray out whatever's, you know, in here. Nothing came out, which is good, but which is fantastic. Now it should fire right off. And our switch, I'm not sure if our switch works. That's the issue. The up is on, so up is on, down is off, up is on. But there is a middle point in this switch. It's a 3-stage switch, which is weird. So up is on. I'm going to zoom out here a bit. I'm going to get you guys back up, and I'm going to pick back up the auger, set it down. Okay, choke on. What the heck? Huh. So I wonder if I try to switch the other way, if it... Or in the middle. Can you guys still see this? In the middle position. that's weird. It is flooded, so I am going to leave it for now. And, but otherwise, she's done. So, I know you won't hear it run. If you don't, you don't. It is done. It does run. Just gotta wait till it's not flooded, but I'll get it running and I'll show you. But for now, the third clip is coming up in this video. But yeah, I just gotta let it settle now. But I hope you enjoyed this series. I enjoyed doing it, actually. I enjoyed making a 4-part series on it. See, we are. She's getting gas because there's fuel in the lines. Now, because what'll happen is it'll run out of gas, so you may need to just prime it, either throw a little gas here so that it sucks the gas up. With that diaphragm, it'll bounce, so, pulling fuel from the tank into the carburetor side of things. And then, yeah. But I will do, yeah, because I know you guys are going to be curious, I'll just throw up like a, maybe the same day we do the carburetor video, I'll pull up a 4-minute video that, or 30-second video of this thing running. But I know it runs because I had it running off camera, actually, before I turned the camera on and put all this on. And because I had the fuel line, I did that the same day after I shut the camera off, and I had it running. It was running fine. It just, I flooded it, yanking on it and stuff. So I know it runs because I literally had it running, but it's flooded right now. So, but yeah. Stay tuned for more content. The next video that is up on the channel will be, I don't know, I might have one more video up yet before 2020 is up. But if not, this is the last video of 2020. And it's time to see you guys in 2021. But I'm hoping to have in a few days before Christmas here yet, have another video up, and then 1 or 2 after Christmas. Try and get as many videos out here in 2020 in a reasonable amount of time, do it properly, and stay tuned, because not many people, I mean, you search it up on YouTube and you find it all over, but it's not too often you get people showing you how a carburetor works. And I will literally, I have it here, just in a drawer, from an old quad I have. It's a 160 Suzuki. But they're mainly the same. Like, they're all pretty well the same. So you got the throttle that comes in through here. This is just an extra bit of fuel flow. And this here is kind of like a secondary choke. And then you got your idle mixture screw here, and with another one that's here. And then you got your throttle that goes in here. Ooh. And then there's a slide that's in here that goes in. It only goes in a certain way, so you turn it until you get her in there once. There. And then, I don't know if you can see the inside of it there, but it, yeah, oh yeah. So you'll rev it up, and it'll rev up, and then rev down, and rev up. So, that'll be next video. Which I will have out before 2020 ends. So this is your second last, or third last video before 2020 ends. But in the video that I do with this carburetor, hopefully up in another couple days, I will show a clip of this running. It's just flooded right now, so don't worry, it runs. I literally off camera had it running. I was trying to turn on the camera, but it sits there and purrs like a kitty cat. I mean, it's a 2-stroke, so it smokes, but yeah, so again, 2021, we're going to have way more bikes and way more small engines to work on. And I'm hoping by August of 2021 to have 1,000 subscribers. Alright, that's my goal. But I will, for now, that is the end of this ice auger series. Right around time for ice fishing season. Sadly, we still don't have hardly any snow. Got not under 6 inches of snow here in Alberta. Well, in my part, by Edmonton, Alberta. But so we have not enough snow, and it's +3 outside right now, and it's December 19th. No, the 20th, sorry. It's the 20th of December. I just looked on my phone. It's the 20th of December, and it's +3, and we have 6 inches of snow. So the ice, some of the lakes haven't even got ice on them yet. But whenever we can, we'll get out there with this guy. I will do a video on how to put a lawnmower away for the winter. So we'll drain the gas out, we'll run the carburetors dry, and I don't recommend running the carburetors dry because like what is happening now is you get +3 and then it goes to -40 and +3 and -10 and +3, and it gets warm and cold and warm and cold and warm and cold, which creates condensation, which ultimately rusts your carburetor. So that's not the best thing, but I mean, when you put it away, either way, in any small engine, old or new, I recommend running premium gasoline with fuel stabilizer. Premium gasoline and fuel stabilizer, you fill your tank, you put a little bit in the carburetor, and you fire it up the next spring and it'll run. So, I mean, not to say that, you know, you can't pull the carburetor off and clean it out, but I don't really like, I do it, I love doing it actually, but most people don't like pulling their carburetors off every year and cleaning them out and whatever else. So, again, this is part 4, the final part. The thumbnail is going to be interesting. So, yeah. I'll let her sit, and then we'll have her going next time. But for now, that'll be it for me. Again, we're going to do some awesome things in 2021. 2021 is going to be a good year. So, stay tuned. Have a great Christmas if I don't see you before Christmas. But otherwise, have a great Christmas, and I will catch you guys in the next